Private planes are considered the ultimate proof of wealth in today's society, and while most millionaires can own one today, there are some that only the top dogs, the billionaires, can buy. In this video, we've compiled a list of the top 10 most expensive jets in the world. Let's get right into it. Let's start the list off with Donald Trump's Boeing 757, which costs $100 million. With a net worth of over $3.2 billion, Donald Trump is amongst the richest people on the planet. As a result, he has access to some of the most expensive cars and planes, such as his customized Boeing 757 known as Trump Force One. Despite being more than 3 decades old, this $100 million private jet appears brand new as a result of extensive maintenance and improvements. With a huge American flag on the tail and True UMP written in gold lettering on each side, it is also unquestionably iconic. The aircraft has more than 40 seats, a kitchen, and a separate lounge. Seatbelts with 24-karat gold plating are included in every seat as an added premium feature. Boeing planes are some of the most popular long-haul commercial aircraft in the world. Even though it has a narrow fuselage, the aircraft can accommodate numerous passengers. The cost of this aircraft isn't just due to its size, though, but with its luxurious furnishings and finishing touches, it can be said that the outrageous price of the aircraft is a result of all these changes and enhancements. Even the world's most expensive RVs can't top the price of this private jet. Next, we have the Boeing BBJ MAX-9, $115.2 million. There are many Boeing business aircraft around today, and they all cost more than $100 million. The BBJ 7379, however, is the priciest and largest model in the BBJ MAX range. The impressive $115.2 million price tag on this private aircraft is staggering. Of course, with a floor area of more than 1,000 square feet, this is also a huge aircraft. That is roughly twice as large as the majority of one-bedroom homes. It is also incredibly comfortable, with a private bedroom with ambient lighting, a roomy conference area, numerous dining and lounge areas, and an abundance of monitors and televisions. In essence, the full Boeing BBJ MAX-9 aircraft is one enormous business class cabin. Number 8. Tyler Perry's Gulfstream IY, $125 million. Tyler Perry, a superstar in film, television, and theater sensation, is the owner of the next entry on our list. The plane's 38 cubic meters of space has been transformed to house multiple big-screen viewing areas, as well as a formal dining room and a fully functional custom kitchen. 2 Rolls-Royce speed turbofan engines powered this private Gulfstream UI, giving it a top operating speed of 903 km/h. This custom Gulfstream IUE belonging to Mr. Perry also boasts a more than respectable 7,402.98 km flight range. Tyler Perry's custom private jet has a private VIP bedroom and toilet in its interior, measuring 38 cubic meters. Tyler Perry's Gulfstream II is not only one of the most expensive private jets in the world, but it also holds a special but sad position in music history because it was used to transport Whitney Houston's corpse after her tragic and untimely death. Next, we have the Boeing BBJ 787-9, $292 million. The Boeing BBJ 787-9 is a fantastic example of how the most expensive private jets in the world are as big as a commercial aircraft. This enormous aircraft can carry many passengers to almost any location. However, due to its size, it cannot land at smaller regional airports. The interior cabin spaces are 18 feet wide, providing plenty of space for passengers to move around, partake in some top-notch cuisine, and enjoy the breathtaking views. Why does it cost so much? The incredible price of this private aircraft is due to its luxury and flight range. After all, this aircraft is capable of flying non-stop between England and Australia. This Boeing jet is likely to be a favorite of any intrepid traveler who wants to avoid the hassle of commercial flights. Without the cost of interior design, the price of this private aircraft is $292 million. Number 6. Airbus ACJ 300 and 3900, $296 million. The Airbus ACJ300 and 3900 might be the best choice if you're looking to buy a private plane that can fly you around the world in a single bound. Despite having a somewhat high $296 million price tag, this private aircraft has a 9,900 nautical mile range. For comparison, the Earth's diameter is roughly 21,600 nautical miles. So, theoretically, the Airbus ACJ300-900 can fly you almost halfway around the globe without refueling. Due to their extraordinary range and flexibility for customization, Airbus corporate jets are expensive. Number 5. Airbus ACJ351,366 million. Not all private aircraft are designed for commercial use. Others, like the Airbus ACJ351,000, are designed for luxury and ease. Maybe that explains why this aircraft has a whopping $366 million price tag. Everything you need to enjoy your time in the air is included in the completely customizable interiors we're talking about, including numerous private bedrooms, dining areas, lounges, and full-size bathrooms. In one of these roomy private aircraft, you could even set up a private art museum. Of course, this aircraft's 11,100 nautical mile range and hospital-grade air filtration system are equally remarkable. Why is it so pricey? This Airbus is literally a soaring Rolls-Royce. No, really, this private aircraft has two Trent XWB-97 engines from Rolls-Royce. Overall, the premium materials, cutting-edge design, and customizability of this aircraft make it a sensible option for wealthy families and couples looking to jet-set to distant destinations. At number 4 we have Boeing 747-8 VIP by Greenpoint Technologies, $490 million. The owner of the 2015 Greenpoint Technologies modified Boeing 747-8 VIP, a large aircraft, may never be revealed. Whoever it may belong to, this enormous private aircraft is unquestionably expensive, about $490 million to be precise. However, the expensive cost of this aircraft becomes more understandable when you take into account that it has an onboard eatery, with numerous bedrooms, including 8 guest bedrooms and a full-size dining area. Even a conference room is available for business talks during flight. Why is it so expensive? This private aircraft isn't like a crammed passenger plane or a tiny personal aircraft. It's more like a 5-star hotel in the clouds. It is completely decked out in opulent furniture and sophisticated decor. The side windows are the only features that reveal it is an aircraft and not a mansion or hotel of the highest caliber. Next, we have Alisher Usmanov's Airbus A300 and 4300 Borkin, up to $500 million. Beyond their model class and registration number, most aircraft lack a unique name. But the Airbus A300 and 4300 owned by Alisher Usmanov isn't your regular aircraft. This private jet, named Borkin, is somewhat of a mystery. However, it is known that Usmanov spent between $300 and $500 million on this tailored Airbus of 300 and 4300, making it one of the most expensive private aircraft in existence. Why does it cost so much? Borkin is one of the largest private planes in Russia, and it is also undoubtedly one of the most opulent. Its size and interior are likely the reasons for its high estimated worth. Number 2. Saudi Prince Al Walid's Airbus A380, $500 million. As you might expect, members of royal families can afford the best vehicles, and of course, private jets. And Saudi Prince Al Walid's Airbus A380 would definitely have raised the bar for luxury. That is, if it was completed. The Airbus A380 would be the largest possible private jet and could offer some amazing interior options. It promised a lot, but for unknown reasons was never delivered. However, if this $500 million private jet had been completed, it would have included onboard stables, a lift for access between the 2 floors, a concert hall, a large boardroom, and an onboard garage. The multiple rooms, enormous size, and opulent features of this jet plane, without a question, made it an expensive purchase. Flying around the globe in an aircraft outfitted with multiple stables and a concert hall doesn't come cheap. Unfortunately, this plane was never fully realized, partially because it was such an expensive undertaking. And number one on the list is the Air Force One VC-25B, $660 million. The Air Force One VC-25B, which Boeing is presently developing, is the most costly private aircraft. Although Boeing has already spent more than $1 billion trying to build it, this private jet has a pre-tax cost of $660 million. Despite not being fully completed, this upgraded version of the presidential Air Force One aircraft is already the most expensive private jet ever. Given that both comfort and security were taken into consideration during the construction of the Air Force One aircraft, it is not difficult to comprehend why it is that pricey. For instance, the present Air Force One is equipped with a ton of cutting-edge communications technology. In essence, it's a floating bunker. Which of these aircrafts would you like to fly in? Let us know down in the comments section.